to pause, O ye workers of the world, and savor the fact that today is Friday. Breathe it in. That's the smell of freedom just around the corner. If we can just hang on until 5 o'clock, all will be right with the world. For today is Friday.
Friday is today!
It's Friday right now?
If you just tune in, what's wrong with you, fool?
Over the years, I've had different guys that I've dated.
The longer you're in a relationship, it's just hard to sustain that energy, right?
I was with one girl for 4.5 years. She was my high school and community college sweetheart.
Bad news is I am not good in relationships. I get all jealous. I don't even like to see my boyfriend talking to his wife.
Showtime.
People go on weird diets, though, you know? I like the diet where you can eat as much as you want. That's my favorite. It's always like real specific things, like from 9 to 12, you could eat asparagus as much as you want. You could just eat as much as you want. Then from 12 to 7, you drink water as much as you want. You could just drink as much as you want. Then from 7 to whenever you go to bed, you cry. You just cry as much as you want because you're starving. You're really hungry. And you're going to want to cry. So I'm single. Thank you. I often think about my future wife and how lax she's been about getting in touch with me. I don't know, being single is kind of a struggle between loneliness and euphoria. It's like loneliness right before you go to bed at night, and euphoria the whole rest of the day. I'm just real happy.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Yes, it's wake-up time.
Get up, go to work.
Get the sleep out of your eyes, turn the radio on. We got a little surprise. Might be a little crazy, but it's my kind of show. Get in the car, turn it up, dude. Let's go.
You guys rock out. Dude, I just want to tell you guys rock, man. Y'all rock. Yeah, I think you rock.
How does it feel to work for the best radio show in Arkansas?
Corey and Patrick in the morning, 100.3 The Edge.
It's really amazing how resilient we are.
What do you mean? Yes, it is, but what do you mean?
We do radio all week long. Last night we even doubled down and go collect school supplies. Back up early this morning to present another 4 hours of really good stuff.
Well, it's because we're the best people in the world.
Well, we're being nice to ourselves.
I was just repeating what my mom told me.
Jersey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Friday show. It's big. It's huge. A lot of things you don't hear during the week.
Put a little more than that. It's big. It's huge. It's amazing.
I'm sorry. I'm just
A little more excitement in your voice.
I'm just calm. Confident.
You are. Quiet confidence. Like Liam Neeson. Not many words, but they count.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Hey, everybody. It's going to be sunny. It is actually going to be sunny. Well, I don't know. You know, it's weird. THV says sunny. National Weather Service says cloudy.
So, is it
do you think
Ed Buckner or the national people? Who are you going to trust?
It's Raven Richards.
Oh.
So, do you think, is it cheating when we look at the national weather from the national forecast, the National Weather Service?
Are you cheating on your local weather person?
Is that cheating on, yeah.
I don't know.
Should I never doubt them?
I'm not in a relationship with my weather person, so I don't know. I have no loyalty.
I'm just saying, it's like, it's almost like if someone actually caught you listening to another radio station or stream.
Oh, right.
They'd be like, well, wait a minute, don't you work at iHeart?
Yeah, if somebody stopped by and Alice was jamming in my shop, they'd be like, first of all, that's weird. Second of all, why? Yeah. Hey, I will say, Ed must have had Ed Buckner. He was at Walmart last night when we were doing the back-to-school blitz. He must have had a great nap because that dude's energy level was off the charts.
Yeah, he was bouncing around.
Yeah.
I think he always does that.
Yeah.
And, boy, I'll tell you what. When you see the TV people setting up their shots, you thank God you're in radio.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, because, they have, he had 3 or 4 or 5 people there.
He had
helping.
An entourage.
Yeah, he did. But, to set up each live shot. You know, they got people standing over here, and then the camera's going to go over there, and then you're going to do that, and it's like, we're just like, hey, we're down here.
Yeah, we hold our cell phone up to our mouth and go, hey, we're going to be at Walmart until 7 o'clock.
Don't move. We ain't done with you yet. More Corey and Patrick coming up on 100.3 The Edge. Edge weather from THV 11.
Good Friday morning, everybody. This is Raven Richard expecting another nice day, mostly sunny, but we do have a 20% chance of rain showers, mainly looking at later on in the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid-80s, so slightly cooler than yesterday. Have a good one.
Okay, we're all set. So that's it? It's ours? And remember, if you find it anywhere cheaper, we'll refund you the amount of 110% of the difference.
Yeah, right. Like we'll find
Yeah.
Get in the car before he changes his mind.
Right. Thank you.
Mark McClarty Ford will do whatever it takes to get you a legendary low price. Some customers might think it's too low. F-150s are just $29.9. Just $29.9. And Escapes are just $17.9. Just $17.9. Whatever it takes, Mark McClarty Ford will do the deal.
The worldwide phenomenon known as our iHeart Radio Music Festival is back. Coldplay, The Weeknd, DJ Khaled, Chris Stapleton, Lord, Kings of Leon, Big Sean, Pink, Miley Cyrus, 30 Seconds to Mars, Niall Horan, David Guetta, Thomas Rhett, Harry Styles, Kesha, and more.
iHeart Radio.
Our 2017 iHeart Radio Music Festival. Music's Holy Grail. Hosted by Ryan Seacrest. September 22nd and 23rd at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Over 20 of the greatest performers on the planet converge in Las Vegas for 2 nights on one stage. There's nothing else like it. Listen to Win Your Trip starting Monday.
State Farm Neighborhood Sessions celebrates great artists who inspire us to give back to our neighborhoods. Head to neighborhoodsessions.com to check out what these artists did for their communities and find out how simple it is to help yours.
Hey, she's got that apple pouch again. Ginny, want these chips? I've got cookies. Guys, you know I don't trade my Go-Go Squeeze. Seriously, no one asked their mom yet? I did, sort of. You just gotta remember the name. Go-Go Squeeze. Let her know it's delicious. 100% fruit with no bad stuff and totally good for you. What's it called again? Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze. Made with 100% fruit and no artificial anything. Goodness on the go. Find it in the applesauce aisle today.
Walt Disney World is a place like no other, filled with magic yet to be discovered. From faraway lands to galaxies far, far away. Take a trip around the world or a mission through space. Recline by the pool or climb Everest's highest peak. Here, the magic is endless. View your screen to book a 4-night, 4-day select Walt Disney World Resort hotel room and theme park ticket package today for under $2,000 for a family of 4. Walt Disney World Resort.
Just imagine sitting front row watching Bob Dylan with Tom Petty, Eric Clapton, and George Harrison. Well, now you can get that experience whenever you want it. Just say, hello, Quello. That's Quello. With a subscription to Quello Concerts, you can watch thousands of the most incredible concerts and music documentaries ever, from your TV or on the go. Just go to Quello.com. That's Quello. Bowie, Pink Floyd, Muse, the Rolling Stones, Tedeschi Trucks Band, the Eagles, Santana, and so many more. Just go to your app store or go to Quello.com to start your free trial right now. And say, hello, Quello.
Combine summer and celebration, and you get Summerbration. Combine great deals on great cars, and you get the Honda Summerbration sales event. So hurry into your local Honda dealer and find your perfect combination today.
Corey and Patrick in the morning.
What fresh hell is this?
100.3 The Edge.
There's a lot of news.
And now the news.
12 minutes after 6.
Corey and Patrick, real news. Hey, no, not really.
The birthdays today are ridiculously thin.
What's that?
Well, it's just, I don't know, just bad day to be born, I guess. Paul Reynolds from the band A Flock of Seagulls is 55.
Huh. Wow, we are getting desperate.
What is that? I ran
so
far away.
I think they might have had one other song.
Let's see, Roger Clemens, the Major League Baseball champ, is 55. NASCAR racer Jeff Gordon is 46. The The 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama, is 56. That's all I have, really.
Well, let me pick it up for you a little bit. Okay. Happy 31st birthday to veteran mattress actress Tiffany Rocks. I'm certain you recognize her from the classic Forrest Hump. I could have said happy 30th to Lynn Pleasant. She was in 10 Little Piggies Get Stuffed.
Run, Forrest, run!
He was running all right.
All right, federal investigators are moving forward to determine if Donald Trump's campaign colluded with Russian spies. According to people familiar with the investigation, they've seized on Trump and his associates' financial ties to Russia. And, let's see, the finances matter because they could help answer questions of collusion in the 2016 campaign. And what else here? Trump had a rally in West Virginia last night and says he hopes for a truly honest outcome from the investigation. And, and Mueller also, he's, Bob Mueller, the special counselor.
Oh, you call him Bob?
Bobby. His friends call him Bobby. Hey, Bobby. He has also issued grand jury subpoenas related to Donald Trump Jr.'s 2016 meeting with the Russian lawyer at Trump Tower.
I do know that Trump at the West Virginia rally yesterday said, any Russians here? It's kind of amusing, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of funny.
That is funny. He's just screwing with them. So listen, here, concerning this grand jury that's been assembled for the Russia probe, here's a legal expert, Royal Oaks, explaining the significance of this development.
What it means is that Mueller has found something that he thinks justifies a grand jury authorizing a subpoena for documents or for testimony. In the grand jury room, Mueller and his representatives are essentially making a pitch to the grand jurors saying, okay, here's what we found. We would like you to vote to authorize a subpoena for particular documents for a particular person to testify.
And is this Trump here, I think?
The reason why Democrats only talk about the totally made-up Russia story is because they have no message, no agenda, and no vision.
I think it's last night in West Virginia at a rally.
Yeah.
The Washington Post has gotten their hands on transcripts of two conversations that the president had, one with Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto and Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. This really isn't, the transcripts are new, but the fact that this has been reported months ago about these conversations, remember?
Yes, I do. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say, the fact that somebody has transcripts of a presidential conversation that happened in the Oval Office.
With another president?
With another, right.
Or world leader, yeah.
The fact that they have it in possession means maybe they're entitled to have it, but the fact that they have released it, what's going on? That's against the national interest in a sense.
Well, first of all, that's a real crime. Personally, I find that treasonous. Secondly, here is one thing that was interesting. For all the hyperbole and talk about what was said between Trump and Nieto, and then Turnbull. It sounds like he was pretty straightforward with how those conversations went. There was nothing in there that I was like, oh, that's bad, right?
Flip this for a second. What if the New York Times got a hold of these same transcripts, but they were from a Russian source? People would be losing their minds. Well, how are they bugging the president? How did they get a hold of this? This is espionage. What? Well, so how do those get out? Who's doing
I'm not even sure what the value of releasing those were, other than to feed a newspaper. Because there was nothing in it that was revealed that was new or different.
You realize, of course, that aside from if we dismiss the possibility of a bug in the Oval Office, or on his phone, this must have come from one of our security services, NSA, FBI, CIA, somebody who would be able to monitor phone calls of the president.
I'm going to go with FBI.
So, that's real easy to narrow down that leak.
I think they'll find this person.
Well, we'll see.
I feel fairly confident.
We've had leaks since the guy got into office, right?
I think they're going to go hard on this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Michelle Carter, the girl who sent text urging her then-boyfriend to commit suicide, was sentenced yesterday to 2.5 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter. She was awarded 15 months to be served and the rest to be suspended, followed by 5 years of probation. Conrad Roy III was 18 when he died in 2014 of carbon monoxide poisoning after locking himself in his truck in Massachusetts, and she texted him and urged him to get back in the truck when he got out, and then he killed himself. What do you think about this? Is she culpable at all? I mean,
you don't have it. That's not enough information to make that decision with. There's a lot to this story that could be discussed, but the very short version is, I think she got the right sentence.
Do you?
Yeah, well, look, for months upon months upon months, she tried to persuade him not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for months. Then she tried to flip the script and go reverse psychology and
that's what the defense was?
No, this is, if you read the text, and I have a lot of them, then she tried that. Well, then it crossed the line, and I think it did become kind of a sick game. But they both had mental health issues. They had both had mental health issues. So, I don't think she should go to prison for life. I don't think she murdered him. What she didn't do, by any means, was notify the authorities when she had an opportunity to do that, and we're all required. That is the law. If you see a human being in distress and you don't notify authorities, you can be incarcerated for that.
That's just like the one with the guy that was the handicapped person that was in the river, whatever, and it was
when the guys were laughing at him and he was drowning.
Yeah, that's horrible too.
Yeah,
that was so horrible.
I think the bigger tragedy is that the guy is dead, and this lady is so misguided.
Yeah, she clearly needs mental help.
Yeah, sick people. Let's start with A number of criminal cases in Baltimore are under scrutiny after 2 Baltimore police body camera videos have allegedly shown officers planting drugs on residents of the city. Boy, Baltimore just keeps screwing up.
The hits keep on coming.
Footage from the most recent video released by Baltimore defense attorney Josh Inslee has led the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office to refer 2 officers to internal affairs and postpone all cases involving the officers. The video appears to show an officer placing a baggie in a car of the person who was arrested before bending over again and appearing to find them. I hate to think that there are bad cops doing this stuff, but boy, I wonder how often it happens or has happened. Right?
More than anyone wants to admit, I'm sure. But there are also a ton of good guys out there who fight every day to protect us. So,
police corruption, in bigger cities like New York or Chicago, where police are paid off for one thing or another, that's always been an issue.
Yeah.
When I lived up in the Chicago area, it was a running gag because everybody knew it was true. The cops, they're all paid off. I mean, they're all. A lot of them were on the take, and people are like, yeah, that's right, whatever. Oh, because they've lived with it for like 100 years or more. For the second time in 2 years, a large fire has ripped through a residential skyscraper in Dubai. Footage shows flames spreading up the Torch Tower. Well, that's apropos.
Yeah.
The Torch Tower.
Wow.
Anyway, flames are going up the Torch Tower with burning debris falling to the ground. Authorities say civil defense workers successfully evacuated the building, and the blaze was brought under control. No injuries reported. as of now. What else? Dr. Sarah Beadle, a woman who was reported missing earlier this week, was found dead at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. According to her husband, she ran out of water and grew dizzy from heat exhaustion while on a hike with their daughter and a nephew. You can last 3 days without water and 3 weeks without food. Water's the most essential thing. See, this is where...
But how much water?
Oh, enough to keep your body from shutting down. This is where watching Bear Grylls really pays off, okay?
So peeing in your mouth is the solution.
Hey, you thirsty enough? Yeah, that's right.
Recycle your own water.
That's
very green, by the way.
You know what?
It's super green.
I wouldn't have it.
I think it's more yellow.
I wouldn't have.
Fair enough.
If I was dying of dehydration, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Alongside President Trump, West Virginia, what?
The visual. I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
It's survival, man. You want to die out there in the desert with the scorpions?
You've been at the gym an hour, and you're like, somebody pee in my mouth. I'm dehydrated. Oh, my God. You're never going to make it to the treadmill. You just want to try your survival stuff
You just like the thought of someone urinating in a mouth.
It is funny. I'm not going to lie. A hole in one.
Well, I have felt that way when I've drank Budweiser. So I don't think urine would be much different.
I've heard that, yeah.
Alongside President Trump last night, West Virginia Governor Jim Justice said he's joining the Republicans. He flipped from a Democrat to Republican. He's going to change his registration today, and he made it in front of about 9,000 or 10,000 Trump supporters at a rally in Huntington.
Well, hey, to nobody's surprise, Alabama, top season in the preseason coaches poll. This means a week one matchup everyone buzzing about between the Crimson Tide and Seminoles feature two of the top three teams after Bama. Ohio State comes in at 2. Florida State lands at number 3. Arkansas not in the top 10. I know you're not shocked by that. This will shock you possibly. I don't like to bash Colin Kaepernick a lot. But check this out. Ryan Tannehill, the Dolphins went down with a left knee injury yesterday morning at training camp. Despite the fact the NFL Network reported he was fine after an MRI, within minutes of the first report came a story from, yep, you guessed it, ESPN, who blamed ESPN for blocking the Ravens signing of Kaepernick on Wednesday. It was just in time for ESPN's Josina Anderson, who just 2 hours after the injury tweeted, Colin Kaepernick's name was raised with hashtag Dolphins front office as potential insurance at quarterback position. And you know who she cited? Yeah, ESPN. These guys are becoming CNN. Well, every NFL quarterback worries about twisting his knee, like Ryan Tannehill. One thing quarterback Aaron Rodgers doesn't worry about getting twisted is words. In an interview yesterday, he spoke a lot about the people he trusts in his life, and none of those 3 people were in the media. But the Green Bay quarterback also revealed he doesn't worry about them because he records his own one-on-one interviews so his words can never be taken out of context. That's not a bad idea. Now, a lot of people should probably take paid from that. Hey, Steph Curry finally made his pro golf debut Thursday at the Web.com Tour's LA May Classic, and his opening drive was certainly a memorable one. How memorable? It landed right in the bottom of a cup. Problem was it wasn't a cup on the green. It was a cup holder in the golf cart. Yeah, that's right. After hearing, deep shots on the court are different. Hearing his name announced, the 2-time NBA MVP took a deep breath, launched his tee shot so far left of the fairway, it went to the cart path and into said cart. But I'll give him credit. He saved bogey and went on to shoot a 4-over-74 his first day. That's really... I couldn't shoot a 74 on the first half on 9 holes or whatever. Anyway, anyone that's ever seen Dodgeball, remember the movie Dodgeball, True Underdog Story? certainly recalls the spoof of the fact that ESPN has so many channels with the network that covered the dodgeball games. You know, ESPN 8, the Ocho. Well, it is only fitting that ESPN is going to have a little fun at their expense while they're turning ESPNU into ESPN 8, the Ocho, for 24 hours on August 8th. While the network will not feature Cotton McKnight and Pepper Brooks doing play-by-play, it will air offbeat alternative events like American disc golf, roller derby, trampoline dodgeball, world darts, arm wrestling, all kinds of crazy stuff. I might have to actually tune into the Ocho. And finally, this is great, man. A rematch, more than 30 years in the making. Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago. It's going down in Creed 2, so says Sylvester Stallone. He teased that Drago's coming back to the screen for the sequel. And then he said, I got to hit Drago once. But listen, if they fight again, I mean, what is he, 70?
That's going to be
70. Is it sponsored by Ben Gay? Are they doing it at the nursing home? In between knitting? Lunch? What? I can't imagine. Come on now, you got to know when is enough. That's it for sports.
I was just trying to look up, let's see, Dolph Lundgren.
I must break you.
He was born in 57.
Yeah?
Stallone's much.
You want me to do math? It's like 628, man.
No, I'm just saying.
So how old is he?
61, is that right?
60.
60? Whatever.
Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Okay.
Oh, Stallone.
Yeah, he's like
I think he's in his early 70s now, isn't he? I don't know. But you're right.
Remember the truck driving movie, Over the Top, where he had the one-arm thing in his truck? He was always working that arm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet the other arm wasn't any smaller.
All right, Stallone was born in 46, so he's
71.
He was born right in the midst of
77, is that right?
At World War II time, right? The World War II baby.
His real name is Michael Sylvester Gardenzio Stallone. Gardenzio!
Isn't that that's something you have outside people get married under? Like Gardenzio?
Yeah. So, no, wait. He's 70...
71,
yeah, 71, yeah. That's what he is.
Yeah. If Ivan Drago hits him, he'll just turn to dust.
All right, here's the forecast from Raven Richards at THV 11. Sunny, slight chance of showers. High today, 86. It's 73.
Corey and Patrick on 100.3 The Edge.
This report is brought to you by Staples.
We have traffic.
Edge traffic.
Good morning. Traffic flow through the Little Rock area right now looking good as we have the construction going on 430 north and southbound between Stagecoach and Cantrell roads. Mainly overnight work, but those orange barrels are up all the time. Same situation, 67 167 north and southbound between 40 and Highway 5. Alternating lane closures there. From the Wren Law Firm Little Rock Traffic Studios, I'm Michael Higgins.
Are you seeking help for withdrawal problems related to painkillers such as oxycodone, hydrocodone, OxyContin, Dilaudid, or morphine? If so, UAMS has a confidential research study of gabapentin to help reduce withdrawal symptoms while detoxing with buprenorphine, also called Subutex, and switching to Vivitrol therapy. Participation is at no cost and you will be compensated for your time. For more information, call 501-526-7969. That's 501-JAMS-WOW. That's 501-JAMS.
So this house is in a great neighborhood and walking distance from one of the best schools.
Then what are they asking?
The asking price is only 24 years of really, really hard work.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
Well, the house across the road just sold for a few years more.
While other insurance companies just see a house, we see the home you've worked really hard for, so why not give it the protection it deserves?
Tell you what, why don't we offer 23 years with the fast close? We're gonna need to sleep on it.
State Farm. Call an agent today.
Have more fun with the original Donut Shop coffee. Full-flavored, deliciously straightforward coffee made for your Keurig brewer. For all those fun, unexpectedly wonderful moments that make life great. The original Donut Shop coffee. Have more fun.
Using Groupon, you can save a ton of money on what you do every day, like painting classes, concerts, escape room games, and more. Now, it's not literally a ton of money. That would be 2,000 pounds of money. It's more like saving up to $100 a week. Going bowling? Check Groupon. Taking the kids to the trampoline place? Check Groupon. Headed to museums, water slides, and tons of other nearby things to do? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
Today's listening experience is brought to you by the trusted power of Duracell. Duracell, trust is power.
Combine summer and celebration, and you get Summerbration. Combine great deals on great cars, and you get the Honda Summerbration sales event. So hurry into your local Honda dealer and find your perfect combination today.
Hey, she's got that apple pouch again. Ginny, want these chips? I've got cookies. Guys, you know I don't trade my Go-Go Squeeze. Seriously, no one asked their mom yet? I did, sorta. You just gotta remember the name, Go-Go Squeeze. Let her know it's delicious. 100% fruit with no bad stuff and totally good for you. What's it called again? Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze. Made with 100% fruit and no artificial anything. Goodness on the go. Find it in the applesauce aisle today.
Just imagine sitting front row watching Bob Dylan with Tom Petty, Eric Clapton, and George Harrison. Well, now you can get that experience whenever you want it. Just say, hello, Quello. That's Quello. With a subscription to Quello Concerts, you can watch thousands of the most incredible concerts and music documentaries ever, from your TV or on the go. Just go to Quello.com. That's Quello. Bowie, Pink Floyd, Muse, the Rolling Stones, Tedeschi Trucks Band, the Eagles, Santana, and so many more. Just go to your app store or go to Quello.com to start your free trial right now and say, hello, Quello.
All summer long, Capital One is giving you the chance to win Capital One Ultimate Fan Trips with one-on-one access to the stars of the iHeart Radio Music Festival. First up, Little Mix. Our grand prize winner will get tickets for the entire festival weekend, plus access to a private performance by Little Mix at Capital One's kickoff party and a backstage photo shoot with Little Mix. Go to iHeartRadio.com/Capital One for official rules and use the first 6 digits of your Capital One card number to enter today.
No purchase necessary for this iHeart Radio sweepstakes. Void where prohibited. Open to U.S. residents 18+ who are current Capital One card holders.
From the Cupid's Lingerie Studio, shopcupids.com. It's Corey and Patrick in the morning. Arkansas's rock station, 100.3 The Edge.
I
100.3 The Edge, 21 before 7.
Corey and Patrick, Friday edition jerseys here.
Morning, everyone.
Raven Richards at THV 11 says it's going to be a sunny day, maybe a shower. High today, 86 at 73.
Met a lot of very cool people last night at Walmart that came by to see us, one of which, Chase, a truck driver.
Yeah.
Hey, we really appreciate you. He said he listens every day to us.
Yeah, thank you.
We do. It's a little bit of kind of Hollywood updates here. Former White House press secretary Sean Spicer not going to be Dancing with the Stars. I know many of you will be disappointed by that.
Let down. Spicy, no dancing.
No dance Spicy. He rejected the offer because he, quote, expects to be super busy in the fall. I would assume he'll show up on some network, don't you think?
Yeah,
He's been negotiating.
Yeah, as a contributor or whatever, right?
Yeah. Also, if you were wondering about Celebrity Apprentice, that's over. Network chairman Bob Greenblatt told The Hollywood Reporter, I don't know when we would start thinking about it again. It's a dry dock. Well, not unexpected. The ratings were abysmal with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he left, or they said, I think it was kind of a mutual we're done thing.
Yeah, there just wasn't a lot of substance to his anchoring that show.
You know, there was a lot of potential, but it sucked. Ultimately, it was really, really boring and bad. So say what you want about Trump, but he does know how to command a TV screen, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's talk about John McClane. For fans of the 1974 action thriller Death Wish, Bruce Willis will be starring in a remake. Eli Roth is the director. The trailer came out yesterday. Now, if you have not seen Death Wish because you weren't around in 1974, I get it. The character is Dr. Paul Kersey, a Chicago surgeon turned vigilante who, after criminals assault his family, he decides to hunt them down himself. Now, I watched the trailer, and it's kind of exciting. I liked it a lot. It's good to see John McClane in action again, even if he's impersonating this guy, Bruce Willis. But does it matter to me what name you go by, John? We know you. But some people not happy. As a matter of fact, they think maybe it's an alt-right trailer.
Why?
A white guy shooting people with a gun.
Oh, okay, because there's a white guy and a gun, and so it's immediately alt-right.
Yeah, so that would mean Liam Neeson also would be alt-right.
That means that the original Death Wish movies
it was
were
a different time then, wasn't it?
So the guy who portrayed it then, Charles Bronson, wasn't that the guy?
Charles Bronson, that is correct.
He was what? Right-wing wacko, or at least that's what they were trying to demonstrate?
I guess so.
5 of those Death Wish movies at the time?
The box office says it's alt-good.
Yeah.
Now,
they're alt-nuts.
Yes, they are. And finally, this will be sad news for those of you who grew up in the 80s. Maybe you had the lunchbox with the Duke boys and the General Lee on it. Tom Wopat, better known as Luke Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard, is in pretty hot water. He was arrested Wednesday. He's 65 in Massachusetts. So what did he do? Well, first of all, he did the credit card and stuck his finger right between a woman's butt cheeks. And then police were looking for him and pulled him over when he was driving, and at that time they found that he had some cocaine. So, he's in a little bit of trouble.
Well, looks like them old Duke boys are at it again. Running around town, grabbing butts, raising a ruckus.
Hey, girl, you want to get a little bit of this hand on that booty?
Hey, Luke, we gotta outrun these cops.
We'll do, but first, give me them butt cheeks, girl.
Yeehaw!
The Dukes of Hazzard will be right back after this.
What in tarnation's going on here? Hey, you Duke boys, quit grabbing on them ladies' hindquarters.
More Corey and Patrick coming up on 100.3 The Edge.
This report is brought to you by Staples.
Okay, we're all set.
So that's it?
It's ours? And remember, if you find it anywhere cheaper, we'll refund you the amount of 110% of the difference.
Yeah, right. Like we'll find
Get in the car before he changes his mind.
Right. Thank you.
Mark McClarty Ford will do whatever it takes to get you a legendary low price. Some customers might think it's too low. F-150s are just $29.9. Just $29.9. And Escapes are just $17.9. Just $17.9. Whatever it takes, Mark McClarty Ford will do the deal.
iHeartRadio wants nothing more than to bring you closer to your favorite artists.
This is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
So we've updated the iHeartRadio app. No, it's an upgrade. All your favorite music and stations, easier to find. Getting you closer to the music you love with just a tap.
This is Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless, and this is iHeartRadio.
All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. Download and open the new iHeartRadio app today.
So this house is in a great neighborhood and walking distance from one of the best schools.
And what are they asking?
The asking price is only 24 years of really, really hard work.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
Well, the house across the road just sold for a few years more. While other insurance companies just see a house, we see the home you've worked really hard for, so why not give it the protection it deserves? Tell you what, why don't we offer 23 years with a fast close?
We're gonna need to sleep on it.
Yeah. State Farm. Call an agent today.
You've heard of the Fun Police? Well, we're the opposite. The original donut shop coffee. Full-flavored, deliciously straightforward coffee best enjoyed with a smile. So good, it's criminal. Enjoy a cup and sprinkle some fun into your day. Made for your Keurig brewer. Find it at Keurig.com and grocery stores everywhere. Just look for the bright teal box with the donut. The original donut shop coffee. Have more fun.
Using Groupon, you can save a ton of money on what you do every day, like painting classes, concerts, escape room games, and more. Now, it's not literally a ton of money. That would be 2,000 pounds of money. It's more like saving up to $100 a week. Going bowling? Check Groupon. Taking the kids to the trampoline place? Check Groupon. Headed to museums, water slides, and tons of other nearby things to do? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
We hope you enjoyed your hour of uninterrupted listening. Brought to you by the trusted power of Duracell. Duracell. Trust is power.
Hey, wouldn't you love to see Queen at Wembley? Bruce Springsteen at MSG? What about Nirvana at the Paramount? Well, now you can. Just say hello, Quello. That's Q-E-L-L-O. With a subscription to Quello Concerts, you can watch thousands of the most incredible concerts and music documentaries ever, from your TV or on the go. Just go to Quello.com and get the front row experience of Hendrix, Marley, Pink Floyd, U2, The Who, Zac Brown, Rush, and so much more. You'll be blown away. Go to your app store or go to Quello.com and start your free trial right now. That's Quello.
Combine summer and celebration, and you get Summerbration. Combine great deals on great cars, and you get the Honda Summerbration sales event. So hurry into your local Honda dealer and find your perfect combination today.
Capital One is always giving you access to the best moments in music, and this summer cardholders can win one of 3 ultimate fan trips to the iHeartRadio Music Festival, where you and a guest will get an exclusive one-on-one experience with the stars of the weekend, plus airfare, hotel, tickets to both nights of the music festival. Go to iHeartRadio.com/Capital One for official rules and enter today using the first 6 digits of your Capital One card number.
No purchase necessary for this iHeartRadio sweepstakes. Void where prohibited. Open to U.S. residents 18+ who are current Capital One cardholders.
Corey and Patrick in the morning.
If we're all gonna shout out what we're thinking, I've been thinking about paying a prostitute to shove bowling pins up my ass.
100.3 The Edge.
11 before 7.
Corey and Patrick, how are you?
All right. Slight chance of showers, but sunny today. High 86.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, excuse me. No, I really had something in my throat.
Oh, I thought we were playing a game.
Guns N' Roses tomorrow night.
Yes, big
and
show.
If you are getting ready to go tomorrow, here's a few things you might want to know. As far as box office, and we'll call east side of stadium at gate 1. Box office opens at 11 a.m. tomorrow. The list of items you cannot bring with you, well, they'll be confiscated at the door, or they won't let you in, one or the other.
Okay.
No backpacks.
Yeah, makes sense.
All items will be searched. No professional cameras. That is any camera with a detached or extended lens, regardless of size.
Yeah.
You can't take any audio or video recording devices. No iPads or tablets. Well, of course, your camera can record.
Yeah, and you can
I mean,
buy
your phone.
you can buy little lens extensions for your iPhone that fit under the case.
Well, they detach, so you could put it in your pocket.
I'm just saying, if it's attached to your case,
No GoPro cameras.
Makes sense.
No selfie sticks, no fireworks, no alcohol beverages or cans or bottles. No weapons or projectiles of any sort.
Oh, come on. No weapons.
No laser pens. No laser pointers.
Uh-huh.
No chains.
No chainsaws.
No posters or banners or signs. No outside food or drinks or umbrellas or chair backs. No tobacco of any kind.
Wow, that's a big one there for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'll police that, but...
well, are they going to confiscate everyone's cigarettes if they bring them?
Well, not if they're in your underwear. I would hate to be kicked out of a concert like that, though, for smoking. You know what I mean? That would suck.
No other items that are deemed to be offensive or of risk.
I wonder if Axl and Slash get to smoke backstage.
Oh, they gonna.
Probably not. No, they won't let them either.
They're the performers. They can
no
do
throwing heroin on the stage.
All right, here's some parking information. General parking will open at 8 a.m. for all lots east of Fair Park. Golf course parking opens at 2 p.m. General parking is $20. Tailgating is permitted in the public parking areas. No trailers are allowed in the parking areas.
Oh, they're going to be tailgating?
They can.
Oh, that made just the people watching of that event alone should be interesting.
And parking is available for guests with disabilities with proper credentials behind the Arkansas Department of Health at Markham and Palm.
If any of you listeners, I would appreciate it if you're going to attend this tailgating thing during the day, just grab your phone and let's see who can get the best mullet picture. Because I know there's going to be some championship mullets there. Look for the Trans Am.
Hey, let me mention something else which is really important. All the concessions inside the stadium will be cash only.
Really?
Cash only.
Wow.
So,
wow, really?
Yep.
That's really surprising.
It's written right here on this paper.
Wow.
And, okay, I think that's all the things you got to know. Now, this might be fun. Haven't heard it, but we grabbed it real fast. It's kids reacting to Guns N' Roses songs, all right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like this. Yes, definitely rock and roll.
Welcome to the jungle. Did you say welcome to the jungle?
Oh, okay, I've heard welcome to the jungle before.
This is just too loud.
Wait, did you just say da-da-da-da-da? What? It said bleed. Like, so not cool.
He sounds like he has long hair.
That was awesome. That was really good. You guys set the bar high. It's good music. I do not like this.
I like Welcome to the Jungle better. I feel like I've heard this somewhere.
This one's pretty good. I don't think it was as good as the first one.
I don't really understand what he's saying, but still good. Wow, this is my new favorite band. Hurry up, give me the new one. I've heard this.
Oh, I love this song.
More of Corey and Patrick in a moment. 100.3 The Edge.
This report is brought to you by Staples.
Now here's traffic. Edge traffic.
Good morning. Traffic flow through the Little Rock area right now looking good as we have the construction going on 430 north and southbound between Stagecoach and Cantrell roads. Mainly overnight work, but those orange barrels are up all the time. Same situation, 67 167 north and southbound between 40 and Highway 5. Alternating lane closures there. From the Wren Law Firm Little Rock Traffic Studios, I'm Michael Higgins.
Staples.
you want the biggest hits from the 70s and 80s, it's gotta be Little Rock's greatest hits. Big 94.9. Don't stop believing. Big 94.9, the station where you know every song. Welcome to the Hotel California. Big 94.9, continuous variety from the 70s and 80s. In the morning.
Something's not right. I guess they lost their humanity.
100.3 The Edge.
At home, drawing pictures of mountain tops with him on top. Lemon yellow Jacksonville, Little Rock. Home of Corey and Patrick in the morning. 100.3. The Edge.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where down we go, oh, 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 way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who mind, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause they will run you down, down to the door. Yeah, someday we'll run you down, down to you fall. And they will run you down, down to you go. Yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, oh, oh. Say where down we go, oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, oh, way down we go. Where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, oh, oh. So where down we go, ooh, way down we go.
Corey and Patrick in the morning.
If you breathe a word of this to the press out there, so help me God, I will come up in here with an axe and I will split your ass in two like a Granny Smith apple. Do you understand me?
100.3 The Edge.
And good morning, 5 minutes after 7.
Corey and Patrick, Jersey is here.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, today, sunny, slight chance of showers, high 86 from Raven Richards at THV 11.
All right.
It's 73 degrees. We are streaming live on Facebook.
We are, and you should be there to watch this.
The weekend review, and then we're going to do Patrick's rant. So let's get into it.
The following material will most likely be offensive to somebody. Let's assume it's you. This is your warning to turn away now. Do not listen if your sensitivities are fragile and you're just a little butterfly. This bit kills butterflies. Comedy is not pretty. Some of this stuff is tasteless. And to answer the question, is it too soon? Yes, it is. But that never stopped us before.
It's time now for the week in review. One-liners, bad puns, and fifth grade playground humor based on this week's events. Get ready to be amazed.
Okay. So in Arkansas, a man was arrested for having sex with a donkey. He says it was the marijuana that made him misuse his erection because everyone knows those gateway drugs lead to harder things.
I see. Okay.
Yep, the guy was arrested on various charges, including bestiality. Talk about screwing the pooch, or was that what he did beforehand?
Oh!
Yeah, police say the guy put a bag over the donkey's head. Really? You mean the only repulsive aspect was the donkey was a little homely?
Just a buck teeth.
Okay. What's hot, fiery, and only visible for a short time?
We don't know what.
Well, no, not the solar eclipse. Anthony Scaramucci as White House Director of Communications.
Forget about it.
Scaramucci lasted only 10 days in the Trump administration. He disappeared faster than a Hillary Clinton email.
Oh, no.
Gone.
Boom.
All right, health experts say when you blow out the candles on a birthday cake, you increase the bacteria on that cake by 1,400%.
Wow.
This is great. Now the healthiest part of the cake is the sugar and white flour.
Right.
Well, according to new research, millennials cheat less than their parents. Yeah, that's because nobody wants to have sex in the basement of mom's house.
Nice.
That's good.
A 30-year-old man from Stockholm has died during penis enlargement surgery. Talk about bad luck. He's the complete opposite of a lucky stiff. Then in Texas, a calf has been born that looks like Gene Simmons in his Kiss makeup. Well, that coincidence only took about 40 years. Maybe in another 50, we'll get a litter of kittens that look like Slipknot. This past Sunday night, 12 inmates at the county jail in Jasper, Alabama escaped. They used peanut butter to change a door number and fool a guard in the control room. Wow. If they had had a moon pie, they might have been elected county commissioners. An Ohio man was arrested after police found he had stored his dead girlfriend's body in a freezer. Yeah, that's not exactly the cool sculpting she had in mind.
Oh.
You've seen that on TV, haven't you? Honolulu has a new ordinance which fines people who text while crossing the street. Really? Haven't these people suffered enough? They already eat more spam per capita than anybody.
That's a punishment.
A transgender man in Portland, a female who became a male, has given birth to a girl. Yeah, that's what the transgender's parents thought, too.
That's one of the best ever. That's a good one.
And finally, Arkansas got real weird this week when a woman in Hot Springs bit the nipple off another female. Alex, I'll take places I won't be vacationing in for 300.
That's right.
And that is the week in review.
You've been listening to the Week in Review.
It's on. This is your chance at winning tickets to see Guns N' Roses. Saturday, August 5th at War Memorial Stadium. Guns N' Roses. Be caller 10 right now, 433-1003. Win 2 tickets to see Guns N' Roses.
Time on your phone.
433-1003. Good luck from the Edge. Edge weather from THV 11.
Good Friday morning, everybody. This is Raven Richard expecting another nice day, mostly sunny, but we do have a 20% chance of rain showers, mainly looking at later on in the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid-80s, so slightly cooler than yesterday. Have a good one.
Representative
help, call today at 1-800-392-8070 or visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com. Don't forget to ask about Fidelity's digital TV and home phone services. Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
The worldwide phenomenon known as our iHeartRadio Music Festival is back. Coldplay, The Weeknd, DJ Khaled, Chris Stapleton, Lord, Kings of Leon, Big Sean, Pink, Miley Cyrus, 30 Seconds to Mars, Niall Horan, David Guetta, Thomas Rhett, Harry Styles, Kesha, and more.
iHeartRadio.
Our 2017 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Music's Holy Grail. Hosted by Ryan Seacrest. September 22nd and 23rd at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Over 20 of the greatest performers on the planet converge in Las Vegas for 2 nights on one stage. There's nothing else like it. Listen to Win Your Trip starting Monday.
Brought to you by Macy's. Macy's presents your opening act at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, Rising Star winner James Maslow. For new music and exclusive content from James Maslow and other hot artists, check out iHeartRadio.com/mstyleradio.
How you doing there? Beautiful car, isn't she?
Yeah, what's the price?
Yeah, 93 late nights at the office. Well, plus tax, of course.
93 late nights? Oh, my budget's more like 78.
Oh, let me talk to the boss, see what I could do.
While other insurance companies just see a car, we see something you've worked really hard for. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
Well, now, he's never done this before, but he says I could do 90 late nights and some free air fresheners.
Deal.
State Farm. Call an agent today.
Hey, she's got that apple pouch again. Ginny, want these chips? I've got cookies. Guys, you know I don't trade my Go-Go Squeeze. Seriously, no one asked their mom yet? I did, sort of. You just gotta remember the name. Go-Go Squeeze. Let her know it's delicious. 100% fruit with no bad stuff and totally good for you. What's it called again? Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze. Made with 100% fruit and no artificial anything. Goodness on the go. Find it in the applesauce aisle today.
You've heard of the Fun Police? Well, we're the opposite. The original donut shop coffee. Full-flavored, deliciously straightforward coffee best enjoyed with a smile. So good, it's criminal. Enjoy a cup and sprinkle some fun into your day. Made for your Keurig brewer. Find it at Keurig.com and grocery stores everywhere. Just look for the bright teal box with the donut. The original donut shop coffee. Have more fun.
Using Groupon, you can save a ton of money on what you do every day, like painting classes, concerts, escape room games, and more. Now, it's not literally a ton of money. That would be 2,000 pounds of money. It's more like saving up to $100 a week. Going bowling? Check Groupon. Taking the kids to the trampoline place? Check Groupon. Headed to museums, water slides, and tons of other nearby things to do? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
100.3 The Edge with another ticket winner.
Yeah, listen, we want to congratulate Michael Gombrick from Benton. Man, was he excited.
Man, he was stoked about it. He didn't even think he'd win.
Yeah, and he's going to come get those tickets today.
Awesome.
He's Patrick, he's an angry SOB. Patrick, are you freaking kidding me? Patrick, here on 100.3. Suck it, man, this guy's really pissed. Angry Patrick.
All right. As I have nothing to shamelessly promote, let's get to it. 49-year-old Everett Lee Compton Jr., Siloam Springs, Arkansas, arrested Monday. Old Everett was caught on a game cam having sex with a donkey. The cam captured images May 27th, June 4th, and July 5th of Compton putting a bag over the donkey's head, getting behind the animal, placing his pelvis against the animal's rear. He was also popped on July 16th for having sex with a different donkey on the same property. Are you freaking kidding me? There I was, all getting into this forbidden love story, only to find out you're just a player. I mean, we all get it, right? He's like every other dude on the planet. He just wants to tap that ass. I was even willing to ignore the red flag when you put the bag over its head. Who am I to judge the game lovers play? But then, when I realized you weren't in love at all, the bag wasn't some 50 shades of gray. Well, in fairness, the donkey was actually a shade of gray. This is no Romeo and Juliet. This is no Lancelot. Oh, you were lancing a lot, but not in a romantical way. Mr. I don't care about the donkey's self-esteem at all. How do you think the other donkey felt when she saw you come with that bag only to put it on the other donkey's head? I'll tell you how. Relieved. But very sad for Fred. Yeah, you didn't even realize the second one was a guy. Well, I can't say that for sure. I don't know how the donkey identifies, but I know how to identify you as a donkey raper. Hey, good news. I hear in prison they love to play pin the tail on the donkey. In this one, you're the donkey. Who's down, asses up. That's the way we... Never mind. A 45-year-old Ohio woman called 911 Thursday asking for help the day after she rescued 2 snakes. One was a boa constrictor. In the 911 call, the woman cries, I have a boa constrictor stuck to my face. There's blood everywhere. He's got my nose. Firefighters found the woman lying in the driveway of her home with a 5-foot-long snake wrapped around her neck. They used a pocket knife to cut the snake's head. Are you freaking kidding? I've never, ever seen anyone who had it coming to them more. I mean, who the hell rescues a snake? That's like being at war and rescuing the guy shooting at you. And, hey, have you ever heard of this old book? A few people read it. The Bible! If you had, you'd know not to rescue a snake. What, you thought the snake was going to be grateful? Like, oh, I won't swallow her because she rescued me. No, he thought, how stupid is my dinner to let me right up by the part I want to eat first. God, is that you? Am I back in the good grace? Now, because this lady's face looks absolutely delicious. You the man, Big G. Now I'm going to eat her face. And why did you have to call 911 and they'll say, oh, she panicked? No, she was able to pull her iPhone out with a giant snake on her face. Somehow dial the numbers, tell police what was going on. You mean you couldn't just grab a steak knife out of the kitchen drawer? It's ridiculous. And finally, plenty of people are pumped up to see Ozzy Osbourne bark at the moon at a festival in southern Illinois during the total solar eclipse. 68-year-old Ozzy plans to sing his 1983 at Bark at the Moon during the eclipse at 1:20 p.m. August 21st at the Moonstock Festival. Not everyone is happy. A group of eclipse purists think the rocker and his fans aren't giving proper reverence to the astronomical phenomena. Are you freaking kidding me? You don't think Ozzy is providing the proper reverence? You're completely shocked someone also known as the Prince of Darkness might not give 2 hot steamy dumps about your feelings? You think the guy who famously whipped it out and drained the bladder of darkness all over the Alamo is going to take a minute to consider the feelings of an eclipse purist? I'm not even sure what the definition is of eclipse purist. I think it's a basement-dwelling, employment challenge, Deep Space Nine loving, action figure collecting, frequently masturbating humanoid who's likely never seen the genitalia of the opposite sex. So while I know you eclipse purists are all excited for the once every 4 years you leave mom's basement, but the rest of us people who don't sponge off our parents and don't pretend our last name is Skywalker, well, we have a moon we'd like to show you too. Now get back to your Japanese animated octopus porn and reruns of Battlestar Galactica and leave the rest of us alone before we send Ozzy after you. That's it. I'm out of here.
Corey and Patrick on 100.3 The Edge. And now your morning headlines from THV 11.
Hey, good morning, everybody. From the THV 11 studio, I'm Rob Evans. A reminder, early voting underway this week for people who live in North Little Rock. City officials proposed a permanent half-cent sales tax increase for the general budget, plus another half-cent sales tax lasting for 5 years. That money earmarked for repairs and upgrades to roads and government buildings. Polls opening at 10 a.m. today at the Lehman Library in North Little Rock. Tomorrow and Monday at the Pulaski County Building in Little Rock. Election day, by the way, is next Tuesday. And some good news for you. Starting this year, the University of Arkansas is implementing a clear bag policy for Razorback Stadium. Now, before, bags were prohibited. Now each fan is allowed to bring in one clear bag or a small clutch purse. So you got that going for you, which is nice. From the THV 11 studio, I'm Rob Evans.
This report is brought to you by Oak Lawn Gaming.
Course chosen. Traffic.
Well, what we're seeing right now, good traffic flow. Be aware of the Orange Barrel areas right now. Construction 440 east and westbound between Fush Dam Pike and Highway 70. 167 north and southbound between 40 and Highway 5. There's construction there. Around the airbase, we're running fine right now, but volume is picking up. From the Wren Law Firm Little Rock Traffic Studios, I'm Michael Higgins.
Everything I said before, all these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway. Just like before. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Well, I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out of the crowd. I just sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now, and try your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moment, squeezing my back up to touch it. So uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. Oh, I heard it all before, so don't knock at my door. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no accuser to try and slide me down, because I know you're right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around.
From the Cupid's Lingerie Studio, shopcupids.com. It's Corey and Patrick in the morning. Arkansas's rock station, 100.3 The Edge.
Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Something's got to give. Now, let the bodies hit the floor. got to give. No! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Skin to skin, blood and bone. You're all by yourself, but you're not alone. You wanted in and now you're here. Driven by hate, consumed by fear. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Yeah! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
100.3 The Edge at 7:29.
Corey and Patrick, how are you?
It's just a busy studio right now.
It might be worth mentioning. A lot of people don't know this. I was talking to someone the other day, and they said, well, all the people that you guys have helping you. I said, which people do you mean? me, myself, and I, or Corey himself and himself? Because that's it. That's all we got. So when it comes to all the technical, we don't have a producer, call screener, nothing. It's just us. Two dudes naked in a studio.
I'd like to revise that, please. Two dudes.
You would.
Two dudes in a studio.
Oh, you have a problem with naked? Insecure with it's this body.
Yeah, I do have a. All right, put your shirt down. I want to see your chest right now.
I work out. Look at this body.
Listen, should we go over? We have a moment. Should we go over some of these things from for tomorrow for the Guns N' Roses concert again?
You should mention that for some who weren't here before.
Okay. Let's see. Where did I put the really big one? Okay. Give me. Read this first.
Read that
first.
While I'll read it.
Well, I got to.
All parking is $20. Golf course parking starts at 2 p.m. All concessions, cash only. Don't bring your card because it's not going to work there. Gates open at 5 p.m. The box office will open at 11 today to sell what seats remain.
Yeah, that's east side of the stadium at Gate 1. All right, there's a lot of things that are not permitted, and you need to know this. No professional cameras. That means any camera with a detached or extended lens, regardless of size. You can't have any audio or video recording devices, no iPads, no tablets, no GoPros, no selfie sticks, no fireworks. Were any of you planning a fireworks show?
I know Axel wants to see me shoot this Roman candle.
No backpacks. I skipped here. No fireworks, no alcoholic beverages or cans or bottles. No weapons, no projectiles, no laser pens or laser pointers, no chains.
No chains.
No posters, banners, or signs. No outside food or drinks, backpacks, umbrellas, or chair backs. No tobacco. No tobacco. And no other items deemed to be offensive or at risk, which means they can toss anything they want.
Anything at all.
All right, general parking opens at 8 this morning for all lots east of Fair Park. Golf course parking will open at 2 p.m. All general parking is $20, as Patrick said. Tailgating is permitted in the public parking areas. No trailers are allowed in the parking areas. They'll also have parking accommodations for folks with disabilities.
We've also opted to put out an APB for Best Mullet. So if you can catch a photo of that, kind of the people of Walmart treatment, that's what we're looking for to be sent to us Monday. So please capture those classic epic mullets you spot along the route.
All right. Let's go over some of these links and blog entries here. Boy, you have got to see this one crazy mental case.
Oh.
This lady is in a Target, and she goes on this racist rant, and it keeps going on, and then security tackles her, basically, and it just keeps going further and further.
I'm pretty sure she was methed out of her mind.
Yeah, something like that. Then, look at the drunk man attacked the Russian journalist live on the air, just punches him right in the head.
I saw that video. Kind of weird, huh?
Very weird. A couple of different teachers in the links today who have been having sexual relations with students. Mm-hmm. There's one in Virginia who had sex with a 16-year-old. Then there's this married teacher, a 31-year-old mom, who apparently had sex with 4 teenagers.
Very ambitious. I like that she's raising the bar.
Is that extracurricular activities?
The sex part or the links?
Also, at Corey and Patrick.com, several good videos to see. Certainly the Death Wish trailer starring John McClane. Why Booze and Playgrounds Don't Mix. This one, it happened at a Kohl's store. This lady literally gets stuck in a shopping cart, and it goes from kind of funny to pathetic. You have to see it.
Good morning, Arkansans. It's time for Head Up Your Ass Headlines.
I don't understand what attracts some people, turns them on. Police in Howell, New Jersey are looking for a man who had his hands down his pants during a screening of the Emoji Movie. That's right, the Emoji Movie. Give me that poop emoji, give it to me. A mother at the movies with her children spotted the man with his pants unzipped and unbuttoned, told management. The unidentified man was asked to leave, and when the witness got home, she called cops.
A fearless guide on the Louisiana... Wait. Whoa, stop. Did we do the guy who kissed the alligator in Louisiana? We've had stories like...
I don't know of any gator kissing stories.
All right, because we had like 2 Louisiana
You are skittish, man. Look at you. Look at your eyes. You are afraid.
Am I afraid? Is this the look of fear?
You can't be timid, Corey. We can't have that. Now step up and read your story.
I'm kind of a broken man this week.
Read the story like a man.
Yes, sir. May I have another?
Yes, now that's better.
He's gun shy.
All right, a fearless guide on the Louisiana airboat tour was filmed leaning...
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
What are you...
I'm sorry, I started to bring up the food bar jar just to mess with him.
All right, it's your turn. It's your turn. Go ahead. You lost my turn.
Oh, I lost
Go
your
ahead.
turn. Police in Covington, Louisiana didn't have to do much work after they discovered 23-year-old Donald Root Scott Jr. had drugs in his car. After authorities pulled over the California man for speeding, he admitted his driver's license was expired and that he had some weed in the vehicle. The 2 pounds of weed stashed in cereal boxes. Oh, and he also copped to transporting the marijuana for distribution in Mississippi. He's now facing possession with intent, expired driver's license, speeding, etc.
A fearless guide on a Louisiana airboat tour was filmed leaning out over the side of the craft to plant a kiss on the snout of a wild alligator. What an idiot.
Yes.
A tourist taking an airboat trip on the Mississippi last month was filming their tour guide when the man splashed the water to attract the attention of a nearby gator. The video shows the man get the gator to open its mouth, allowing the guide to kiss it on the nose. The tour guide affectionately scratches the gator under the chin before it swims away. What?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Don't mess with Theodore Gunderson's cucumbers. The employees at a Pennsylvania Wendy's found that out the hard way. The 58-year-old chucked his salad he ordered back at an employee. It didn't have enough damn cucumbers. Police were called in, and when they arrived, Gunderson already in his car. Authorities told him he was not free to leave, and after he finally rolled down his window. A cop tried to take the keys out of the ignition. Instead, Gunderson started driving with the officer's hand still in the car, forcing him to, quote, take multiple steps to extract his arm in order to keep himself from tripping and possibly falling under the car. Gunderson hit with assaulting a law enforcement officer. That's a felony over cucumbers, my friend.
A Twitter user shared the story of her mother's confusion upon spotting a brown purse that she initially mistook for a sleeping dachshund. Hannah Murphy posted on the micro-blogging site Sunday that her mother was delighted to spot the sleeping dog at a nearby table while dining outdoors, but all was not as initially seemed. My mother was giggling at this and told me to take a look at that adorable dachshund. He's sleeping. She was looking at a purse, Murphy tweeted. The tweet earned several messages of solidarity from fellow Twitter users who had made similar mistakes with other non-canine objects.
I can't even be mad at Richard Basaraba. He won't probably be going to the beach for a while, but the 73-year-old man banned from the sands of Daytona Beach, Florida, because he was caught handing out his business cards that read, Sugar Daddy seeking his sugar baby. An 18-year-old was handed a card that had an email address along with a picture of a young woman on the lap of an old man. A parent got wind of the situation and complained. Now, Basaraba has to stay off the beach and walkovers for 6 months for violating an ordinance that prohibits soliciting on the beach. Well, that's a stretch. The senior citizen said to be devastated by what he considers the overaction. Probably a target-rich environment's why he was really devastated, right?
A lobster boat crew in Maine rescued a one-eyed eagle they spotted swimming near their boat in the Atlantic Ocean. John Chipman Jr., who shared photos and video of the eagle on his Instagram account, said he and his crewmates spotted the one-eyed raptor doing a breaststroke through the water.
Did you say one-eyed raptor?
I did.
I've used that before.
The old one-eyed raptor.
That's right, ladies.
Hey, baby, let's get prehistoric.
Yeah.
I'll be your caveman.
Oh.
The old one-eyed raptor.
What's wrong with today?
You're sick.
What's wrong with today? I'm sorry, people.
Spotted it doing a breaststroke through the water.
Yeah, it did.
Near their boat.
Yeah, they did. The one-eyed raptor doing a breaststroke, y'all.
Chipman said he and his fellow fishermen used a raft made from a personal flotation device. Yeah, I got your personal flotation device.
Now you're in. Now you're in. Now you're in.
Yeah, I got you. Some plywood and who cares? Just it's fine. It flew away or something.
Yeah, it lived.
I don't care.
It lived. Let's talk about balls.
I got your balls.
Oh, boy. There's an embarrassing, potentially dangerous incident involving the golf ball machine at an Arizona Top Golf location this week. Seems the ball return machine malfunction started shooting the balls into the bar area. Head injuries tend to make drinks less enjoyable. People can be seen in a video ducking for cover, but no one, thankfully, injured.
Another animal story. Participants in a cycling race in France were joined with an unexpected contestant when a pony began running alongside the cyclists. Cycling Hub shared video of the brown and white pony frantically galloping alongside competitors in the Tour de Pologne on Thursday. The speedy pony, which appeared to be wearing a harness, tried its best to keep up with the cyclists as they rode past a line of spectators on a local road. Onlookers cheered the pony on as it turned a corner and stumbled briefly before regaining its footing and continuing to run with the cyclists. It eventually dropped out of the race after one cyclist appeared to guide it toward a side street.
Why would anybody think high fashion is stupid? I can't imagine. Look, if you've mastered walking in stiletto heels, couture designer Saint Laurent has a new challenge for you. High heel roller skates.
Oh.
The 3-inch heels come with wheels attached to the bottom along with the presumably necessary kickstop brake. The shoes come with a $2,600 price tag. Not up for making heels even less comfortable, he also has a pair of sneaker roller skates in the upcoming autumn-winter collection.
A Maine man who bought 56 winning lottery tickets using his prize money from a previous jackpot gave the $420 tickets away at his favorite restaurant. The 77-year-old man, who wanted to be identified only as Hal, said he won his first $2 million jackpot in a Maine lottery second chance drawing where he submitted his losing tickets in April. Hal, who took home $1.4 million after taxes, said he continued to play the lottery and purchased 56 $5 pick 3 tickets for a recent drawing, and the tickets all bore the same numbers. I happened to have, on a whim, chosen a number, and I thought it was a good number, and I bought it several times, and sure enough, the whim paid off. He took his stack of $420 winning tickets to Laurie's Diner, that's his favorite restaurant, and just gave them away.
Bryce Stephen Booz facing a felony charge after he punched a car at a Great Falls dealership and then wiped some poop on it. Court documents state an officer was sent to the dealership after a caller reported Booz punched a car and then put his hands down his pants and wiped poop on the car. Caller also reported he was wearing a knife holster. After the officer stopped Booz near the intersection, Booz stated the dealership should have given him money for returning keys he found on the sidewalk. According to the documents, the officer put Boo in the patrol car. He began to hit his head against the window, naturally. To prevent damage, the officer told Booz he was under arrest, told him to get out of the car. He refused to leave the police car, tensed his body and legs, so the cop had to pull him from the car. The damage, $1,500 and lots of fines and tickets and stuff.
A Missouri man who reported his 22-foot python missing in May said his sister's dog found the snake alive and healthy near his home. Ben Trexel from Christian County said he rushed home Sunday when his sister, Tusha Maggard.
Tusha Maggard.
That's right.
And what was his name?
Ben Trexel.
I think I take that medication.
I guess her maggots are married name. Tusha. Apparently, Tusha and her boyfriend, Ron, told him what their dog Sparkle found in the grass. Sparkle.
No.
Brackett said he was happy to be the one to contact Trexel since he was the one who first discovered the snake was missing back in May. So Trexel said he rushed to the site without stopping at his house first to grab a pillowcase for the python's head. And everyone now is home and happy together.
100.3 The Edge.
Here at Fantastic Sam's Cut and Color, we're all about real-life style. Today, I'm talking with Trevor, a real Fantastic Sam's client, father, and welder's helper. I'm digging the cut. Very trendy.
My stylist recommended it. Sharp part, high and tight.
Do you think I could be a welder's helper?
Know anything about welding?
No.
Probably not the best career choice.
Oh.
Just being real.
Ah, I see what you did there. Trevor found his real style, and so can everyone. Fantastic Sam's. Looks good on you.
It's back to school time, so bring in your kids ages 11 and under for a special back-to-school cut for only $9 at Fantastic Sam's in Jacksonville.
Something massive has happened to the iHeart Radio app. We listen to your ideas and suggestions. Everything you had to tell us about how we could improve your listening experience. And the result is the newly designed iHeart Radio app. It's not an update, but a complete upgrade with one goal in mind: getting you closer to the music you love.
This is Dan from Imagine Dragons, and this is iHeart Radio.
Download and open the new iHeart Radio app today.
If you have a Lowe's Advantage card, you can get an extra 5% off every day on items big or small. So you can save an extra 5% on a new coat of paint, updating appliances, replacing the flooring, and even save an extra 5% on little things like cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, and air filters. The big to-dos to the everyday essentials. You get an extra 5% savings every day when you use your Lowe's Advantage card. If you don't have one, apply today. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Subject to credit approval and can't be combined with any other credit offers. Exclusions apply. See store for details. U.S. only.
Hi, I'm in your ear, right next to the Duracell battery trusted to power these noise-canceling headphones. If you are, in fact, wearing noise-canceling headphones, if not, consider them for both of your ears, left and right. Duracell, trust is power.
How you doing there? Beautiful car, isn't she?
Yeah, what's the price?
Yeah, 93 late nights at the office. Well, plus tax, of course.
93 late nights? Oh, my budget's more like 78.
Oh, let me talk to the boss, see what I can do.
While other insurance companies just see a car, we see something you've worked really hard for. So why not give it the protection it deserves?
Well, now, he's never done this before, but he says I could do 90 late nights and some free air fresheners.
Deal.
State Farm. Call an agent today.
Have more fun with the original Donut Shop coffee. Full-flavored, deliciously straightforward coffee made for your Keurig brewer. For all those fun, unexpectedly wonderful moments that make life great. The original Donut Shop coffee. Have more fun.
Using Groupon, you can save a ton of money on what you do every day, like painting classes, concerts, escape room games, and more. Now, it's not literally a ton of money. That would be 2,000 pounds of money. It's more like saving up to $100 a week. Going bowling? Check Groupon. Taking the kids to the trampoline place? Check Groupon. Headed to museums, water slides, and tons of other nearby things to do? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
Combine summer and celebration, and you get Summerbration. Combine great deals on great cars, and you get the Honda Summerbration sales event. So hurry into your local Honda dealer and find your perfect
Eclipse on August 21st, and some local residents aren't really happy about it. Carla Bartleman, wife of County Commissioner and resident Bill Bartleman, said the show would be a bad idea. There are lots of neighborhoods in that area. If they're shooting off fireworks, people will not be able to see the total eclipse because they are going to be doing fireworks. You might have a point there, right?
Maybe so, yeah. It's
kind of interrupting and messing everything up.
Interesting, yeah.
Richard Gray, the co-owner of Traders Mall, said, well, the fireworks were meant to be a small part of the eclipse and not to take over the whole event.
Mary and Clyde Antrim are a married couple from Pueblo, Colorado. They're in their 80s. Mary and Clyde were upset when their car was stolen. Mary and Clyde were happy when the Colorado Springs police found their stolen car. Mary and Clyde were unhappy when they said they wouldn't give it back to them because it was being held for evidence. Then Mary and Clyde were mad for a month later when they read online the police were going to auction their car. They were perplexed when the police department said it told them to come get the car because they didn't. Mary and Clyde were upset when they found they had to pay the police $178 to get their car back, even though charging crime victims is against Colorado policy. They were relieved when a local TV station helped them get their car back.
A man who describes himself as an urban explorer climbed Philadelphia City Hall's clock tower months ago, and authorities didn't even know it until he posted a video. The man who posts his urban explorer videos on YouTube under the name Carson King put the video on YouTube recently showing his climb to the top of the 500-foot clock tower while it was under construction earlier this year. Authorities said they were unaware of King's daylight climb until they saw the video.
Don't move. 100.3 The Edge.
This report is brought to you by Oak Lawn Gaming.
We have traffic. Roger, traffic.
Edge traffic.
40 westbound before Highway 31, Lone Oak area. We have two semis involved in a crash. That's going to keep things slow. 67 167 northbound between BK Lake Road and Highway 64. We're seeing it slow there as well. So be aware of it. Again, 40 westbound before Highway 31, Lone Oak. We see an accident. Two semis keeping it slow. From the Wren Law Firm Little Rock Traffic Studios, I'm Michael Higgins.
You know, typically when you hear the word womanizer, you think negative things about it, right? But if you head over to shopcupids.com and look at the womanizer Oh, I don't think you're going to have any bad feelings at all because the world of women's pleasure has undergone a tech revolution. This thing is a big O-generating machine. And I'm going to tell you what, even bloggers are going crazy about this thing. The world universally went, hold on, wait a minute, this thing is too good. You've got to take a look at it. As a matter of fact, you should head over to shopcupids.com anyway to get your bedroom adventure started, whatever it may be that you're looking for. But if you're looking for a big O machine, check out the Womanizer at shopcupids.com. I don't think in any way you'll be regretting that. Shopcupids.com, where every great bedroom adventure begins.
The worldwide phenomenon known as our iHeartRadio Music Festival is back. Coldplay, The Weeknd, DJ Khaled, Chris Stapleton, Lord, Kings of Leon, Big Sean, Pink, Miley Cyrus, 30 Seconds to Mars, Niall Horan, David Guetta, Thomas Rhett, Harry Styles, Kesha, and more. iHeartRadio. Our 2017 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Music's Holy Grail. Hosted by Ryan Seacrest. September 22nd and 23rd at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Over 20 of the greatest performers on the planet converge in Las Vegas for 2 nights on one stage. There's nothing else like it. Listen to Win Your Trip starting Monday.
State Farm Neighborhood Sessions celebrates great artists who inspire us to give back to our neighborhoods. Head to neighborhoodsessions.com to check out what these artists did for their communities and find out how simple it is to help yours.
If you have a Lowe's Advantage card, you can get an extra 5% off every day on items big or small. So you can save an extra 5% on a new coat of paint, updating appliances, replacing the flooring, and even save an extra 5% on little things like cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, and air filters. The big to-dos to the everyday essentials. You get an extra 5% savings every day when you use your Lowe's Advantage card. If you don't have one, apply today. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Subject to credit approval and can't be combined with any other credit offers. Exclusions apply. See store for details. U.S. only.
Corey and Patrick in the morning.
Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, sorry. I can't listen to another one either.
100.3 The Edge.
this moment she's been waiting for. The angel opens her eyes, pale blue colored eyes, presents the sun, puts the glory out to hide. Oh, my feeling coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel
This is KDJE Jacksonville, Little Rock, Arkansas's rock station, 100.3 The Edge.
You're keeping in step in the line. Got your chin held high and you feel just fine, 'cause you do what you're told. But inside your heart it is black and it's hollow and
Introducing the new Amazon Echo, now even more attentive than ever before.
Hey, Echo, I need a new tuxedo for my brother's wedding.
I will look for that right now, even though the marriage probably isn't going to work out, just like yours didn't. You're all losers.
What the?
The new state-of-the-art Echo knows you like no other device ever could.
Hey, Echo, give me directions to the nearest taco stand.
Why? So you can continue to make yourself fat? You fat man? You fat man? You are fat. 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 Fat.
Oh, come on.
The new Amazon Echo.
You're so ugly.
Available now.
Corey and Patrick in the morning.
This is Big Peter. This is very big. There's definitely something here.
Egon, this reminded me of the time you tried to drill a hole through your head. You remember that?
That would have worked if you hadn't stopped me.
100.3 The Edge.
Good morning. It's 7 after 8.
Corey and Patrick, how are you?
It's going to be a sunny day, we're told, from Raven Richards, with a slight chance of showers. High today, 86. It's 74 degrees. Can we talk about Korea?
Yes.
The northern part?
Okay.
We represent the communist state, the nuclear state, Kim Jong state. We represent the nuke bomb state, and we welcome you to World War III.
So I'm reading this yesterday, and sometimes, I don't know, I try to read between the lines, or things just jump out at me.
Yeah.
And I saw this. It says the U.S. has ordered all U.S. passport holders to leave North Korea by September 1st. Right there. I said, why would we want our people out of there?
Well, if nothing else, to make them feel like that we're going to do something.
I don't think that's just a random day, for instance, or a random thing. They said, all right, everybody get out, because it's too hot there or something.
Yeah.
Weather sucks.
Right.
Americans who want to travel to the secretive state will have to obtain special validation from now on, and they will only be granted in limited circumstances, according to U.S. authorities. That's one travel ban everyone can agree with.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
why?
who would want to go to North Korea anyway?
Thank you.
Dennis Rodman.
And he's an
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he's a tall man.
yeah, but you figure you go over there, you have a chance of them holding you hostage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it again. If you go there, if you go to Iran, if you go to certain places, if you're on your own, good luck.
That's what I was.
You should have to sign a waiver when you are headed that direction. Oh, you're headed to North Korea? Yeah, will you sign this waiver? Because we're not coming to get you. Okay? Nobody's coming.
So I think there's a reason why we're asking our people to get out of there, and again, it might have something to do with potentially handling North Korea, or
talking about giving them some additional lighting.
Well, I don't know. We could be trying to protect our people in the event that. What if we did a massive cyber attack and they got pissed and they just decided to hold our people, take them hostage, etc.? Or it could be something else. I'm just saying.
You're right.
I thought it was real interesting. Okay.
It is.
Moving on. I know some people try to suggest that Kim Jong-un is not mental, but I don't buy that. And it's the way these guys continue to taunt us, which I just don't get. With national pride flying as high as one of its recent intercontinental ballistic missile tests, North Korea again threatened the U.S. on Thursday. They warned with their typical, over-the-top language that the rogue regime would soon send unexpected gift packages.
Oh, like fruit baskets or?
Yeah, like fruit baskets. Unexpected gift packages, claiming America is on the knife's edge of life and death. Of course, they slammed the Trump administration. Rodong Sinmun, the newspaper of North Korea's ruling party, issued the threat in a column titled, "Heed the Warning of Juche Korea." I don't know what that word means. Yeah. Juche?
I don't know.
Heed the warning of Juche Korea, in which the authors asserted the Trump administration is being forced to wave a white flag amid tensions with Pyongyang.
Oh, we need to surrender.
Or that we're already waving. It's like they're telling the people, "Oh, America's so scared."
Right. Yeah, that's right.
It went on to say, every minute and every second, the new reality that U.S. mainland is on the knife's edge of life and death is forcing U.S. administration to wave a white flag and fundamentally change her North Korea policy. So,
I'd say they need to send in Troop 6.
Troop 6?
Yeah. You know, the famous Troop 6.
You mean SEAL? What?
No, Boy Scout Troop 6. That's all we're going to need over there is the Boy Scout Troop 6.
I thought you were referring to my troop.
No, that's 69.
Corey and Patrick in the morning. 100.3 The Edge. Edge weather from THV 11.
Good Friday morning, everybody. This is Raven Richard expecting another nice day, mostly sunny, but we do have a 20% chance of rain showers, mainly looking at later on in the afternoon. Highs today will be in the mid-80s, so slightly cooler than yesterday. Have a good one.
iHeartRadio does something no other app or website can do. Thousands of live radio stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver, but you're in Philly? No problem. In Austin, but you miss Seattle? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist stations.
James from Metallica here. It's iHeartRadio.
Just type in the artist you love, and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. Free radio and unlimited music all in one app. iHeartRadio.
So this house is in a great neighborhood and walking distance from one of the best schools.
And what are they asking?
The asking price is only 24 years of really, really hard work.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
Well, the house across the road just sold for a few years more.
While other insurance companies just see a house, we see the home you've worked really hard for, so why not give it the protection it deserves?
Tell you what, why don't we offer 23 years with a fast close?
We're gonna need to sleep on it.
State Farm. Call an agent today.
Today's listening experience is brought to you by the trusted power of Duracell. Duracell. Trust is power.
Get to JCPenney's biggest sale of the season. Get in Friday 3 p.m. to Saturday 1 p.m. for night-to-day doorbusters, like Arizona denim $12.99 for kids or $17.99 for guys, and $7.99 Guides Exertion Power Tees or Kids Izod Uniform Polos. Also available in Husky and Girls Plus. And get your coupon on the JCPenney app to save an extra $10. Hurry, sale ends Saturday. That's getting your pennies worth. JCPenney. Coupon valid 8 to 8/5 on select items in store and at jcp.com. Season of 1st to 6/19 to 8/5. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
You've heard of the Fun Police? Well, we're the opposite. The original donut shop coffee. Full-flavored, deliciously straightforward coffee best enjoyed with a smile. So good, it's criminal. Enjoy a cup and sprinkle some fun into your day. Made for your Keurig brewer. Find it at Keurig.com and grocery stores everywhere. Just look for the bright teal box with the donut. The original donut shop coffee. Have more fun.
Using Groupon, you can save a ton of money on what you do every day, like painting classes, concerts, escape room games, and more. Now, it's not literally a ton of money. That would be 2,000 pounds of money. It's more like saving up to $100 a week. Going bowling? Check Groupon. Taking the kids to the trampoline place? Check Groupon. Headed to museums, water slides, and tons of other nearby things to do? Use the top-rated Groupon app to save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
Combine summer and celebration, and you get Summerbration. Combine great deals on great cars, and you get the Honda Summerbration sales event. So hurry into your local Honda dealer and find your perfect combination today.
From the Cupid's Lingerie Studio, shopcupids.com. It's Corey and Patrick in the morning. Arkansas's rock station, 100.3 The Edge.
Good morning, 15 past 8.
Corey and Patrick, how are you?
Slight chance of showers today. Looks like 86 for a high. It's 74.
Let me mention that you're going to want to be here Monday. Your first chance to text and win a trip to our iHeart Radio Music Festival in Vegas. Here's what we'll do. We'll give you some airfare, put you in a nice hotel, give you tickets to the festival. I'm going to give you 10 shots a day at it. You just got to listen for the keywords starting Monday all week long to text and win. These teachers, man, they're stepping up. The game is going up. You would think that, I mean, we've all heard the reports time after time, day after day. It seems like every single week,
Yeah.
another teacher shows up in the news hooking up with a student, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would think now that some would start to maybe pull in and protect themselves, but not doubling or tripling down, but quadrupling down. A former Connecticut special ed teacher and a married mom currently awaiting trial for having sex with one of her students. She surrendered to the police Wednesday after allegations surfaced of sex acts with another student, and police say there are at least 2 more. She was getting down, y'all.
Yeah, that's a little careless.
You think? Alora Ramos, 31, placed on administrative leave. She is now resigned, waiting on trial. She gave herself up to police Wednesday when she was told a warrant for her arrest for allegedly having sexual relations with a student inside a restaurant.
Why do these people feel that eventually this won't be uncovered? It always is.
I'm not really sure.
The kids always, they break. They break down and tell mom, or they tell a close friend, or they feel weird about it and just tell an administrator. I mean, it always gets out.
Well, yeah, if you're the dude, you're going to tell your friends for sure. I mean, you can't not tell somebody that, or it doesn't exist, right?
It's twice as good if you can tell one person.
Yeah, yes.
At least. Right?
Yeah, and you know, that person's going to go, hey, listen, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but, you know, Bobby, he tapped Miss Ramos and showed her the special ed. You know what I'm saying?
He learned a second language.
Yeah, he did. Of course you are. As a grown-up, it'd be hard not to tell that.
Hell yeah.
But I can't understand this because you have to admit it's some kind of epidemic, right? I mean, it's happening too much. Now, is it confined to just this in the priesthood? Or are there other industries where this is going on too?
Well,
I mean, they have proximity to kids more than teachers.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
That's what I was going to say. I mean, how many industries really do, aside from education, the church? Others are probably public places, like, you know, where kids go to do things, daycares, etc. Where there's too many people.
This lady is not like, you know, she's some battle axe who hadn't been dusted off in 20 years. This is a nice-looking lady.
She's 31 and she's a mom. She's got a son, right?
Yes. I mean, she's a traditionally pretty lady. You know, I'm sure every boy in the class like, hey, Miss Ramos, wish I was in special ed.
I dropped my pencil. Can you pick it up for me?
See, I think that, if you were just being dumb about this, you'd say, okay, well, you know, I'm sure that a real ugly person would love to have sex with anyone, right? That would be the dumb. But no.
Yeah.
What I'm going someplace with this.
Okay.
That's the dumb initial. That's why.
Right.
No, because a lot of these teachers are really very attractive. There has to be something mentally, psychologically wrong with these people, and it's got nothing to do with, you know, their looks.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Do teachers, do their husbands just somehow along the way go, I don't like you anymore because you're a teacher? Do they talk to their husbands like kids and annoy them? I don't know.
And why does a 31-year-old find solace in a 16-year-old's arms instead of another adult?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't hook up with the teacher in the lounge or something?
Which would be perfectly acceptable.
That would be an improvement over this. A gangbang with teachers in the lounge is an improvement over this.
Even during lunch, right?
Yeah.
It's time to play. Which one will you pick? The Ford F-150 truck or the Ford Mustang GT? Caller 10 qualifies for the Summer Split Decision. 433-1003. From Mark McClarty Ford and Lincoln at 100.3 The Edge. And now your Morning Edge line.